Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, so you remember that I mentioned from my recent pen haul that I had a couple of pens that I thought were quite interesting, and I said to you I'd come back and do a review on them. This is yet another of one of those particular pens. It's gorgeous. Okay, as I said, personally, I felt it deserved, well, yes, obviously deserves a review in its own right because it's a lovely, handsome fountain pen. And what is it? Let's show you. There's the barrel imprint. We've got a Omas 557-S. So you got a lovely clear barrel imprint, as you can see there. So it's the 557S. Now I believe the S, I don't know, to be quite honest with you, I don't know too much about this particular pen, but I believe I read somewhere that the S denotes that, yeah, it's got a cylindrical barrel or a rounded barrel, because they also did one which had an F, which I believe indicated it was faceted. But this one, the S, being a cylindrical barrel design, but a very, very nice design. You can see it comes like this, cigar shaped. It's a largish pen. When I say large, from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 147 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a lovely chunky 13 millimeters in diameter. It comes with gold filled trim. You can see it's got this band to the bottom here, and incidentally, I'll show you in a moment, this is actually a piston filler. So this is the piston knob, which we'll show you in a moment. Let's show you the trim. You've got this lovely sort of faceted cap band, like a Greco style, a large thick one to the center and two thin ones to each side of that larger band. And then we've got this quite a plain, no nonsense clip, as you can see there. Okay, very nice indeed, just nice and plain, just flares out slightly towards the end, but yeah, very, very nice indeed. And you can see, hopefully, it's a burgundy coloured fountain pen. Now, I've read somewhere that they say that it's made from a premium resin. Okay, so a premium resin fountain pen. Now, this one, for you people that don't know, is made in Italy, and I believe it may have been made around the 1980s. So quite a modern pen for me personally, but although it's modern, it's a handsome, gorgeous pen. Now, what I'm going to do, I will be looking for a new home for it, so we'll try and find a new home. But like some pens, some people are scared to actually make an inquiry, and we receive no inquiries at all, and what I end up doing is putting it in my collection. Now, if it has to go in my collection, no problem at all, because I think it's a gorgeous, handsome pen. In fact, I'm umming and ahhing whether to actually keep it in my collection. But like all my pens in my collection, for a price, they are available. So let's unscrew the cap for you. Okay, let's show you the pen in numerous different angles. Now, what I've actually done with the pen, I've fully disassembled it. I've cleaned everything internally, so it's all ready to go. and ready for the new owner to fill with their favourite ink. As we said, it's a piston fill fountain pen, which means that we turn this knob here. Okay, and as I'm turning it, I can feel the piston inside moving all the way up, as you can see there. And then what you would do is dip the nib in the ink, turn the piston all the way back home like so, until it retracts back into the pen and fills the pen with your favourite ink. And then away you would go to write to your heart's content. It's a lovely size pen. With my large hands, it feels very comfortable indeed. But let's go up to sort of the nib section there. You can see the threads nice and clean, and then once again going towards this section to the top, you can see we've got this matching band once again, this sort of Greco style pattern, as you can see there. And then we've got this gorgeous nib. So what I'm going to do in this particular case, let's give you a nice close up. So look at that. You can see the bands there, this lovely Greco styling band. You've got the Omas nib there with the word Omas, and then 585, and it's a two-tone nib. You can see it's got like this arrow to the center of the nib there, but very nice indeed, very attractive. There's a sideways view, and then we've got the feed underneath, this lovely ebonite feed. You can see very nice and clean, as it should be. And then if we rotate it back for you once again, look at that, a gorgeous nib. Okay, so let's get back to the normal setting. So that was a lovely close-up, so you could see the nib and it's all, and in its beauty. Now, as always, I'm not going to fill the pen. Okay, I'm going to leave that to the new owner. Okay, it's nice and clean internally. But what we'll do, let's just to the side here, I've got my ink. And what we've got is a Omas 557-S. Okay, made in Italy, circa, I would say, 1980s. Writing very nicely indeed, as you would expect from this quality fountain pen. Writing, I would say, with a fine line, as you can see there. Okay, so what we'll do, let's just give that a wipe. We'll clean that nib after the video. But there we have it, a superb quality fountain pen, made in Italy, made by Omas, and a very handsome pen indeed. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at this pen as much as I enjoy showing it to you people. Don't forget, down below, leave a comment. Maybe gives a bit more info on the pen if you know a little bit more about it. But don't be shy, leave a comment. Give the video a thumbs up if you will as well. Don't forget to subscribe. But for now, from me and this handsome pen, I'm just going to say bye-bye for now, and Slava Ukraini.